you do it in a very professional and calm manner. I don't care if you had to knock a hole in the wall before you got to him. He ain't got to know all of that. You don't have to act that way with him. You know, you want to make sure, of course, he does what he's accountable to that baby. He's responsible. So I definitely wouldn't, I know it's going to be hard at first because it was so hard for me, girl, like having my baby when he was little and having his daddy come around after he had done cursed me out and dogged me out. And my grandmother kept saying, baby, that's still his daddy. If he want to see that baby, let him see that baby. Don't tell him not to come around because y'all have fights or you get mad at him or he says something that you don't like. Let him see that child. If he wants to be a parent, let him be a parent. And that was so hard for me to do, but I had to, like, grow up, and I didn't know how to be a woman. But I had to, like, suck it up and like, hold all that pain down. That's what I'm telling you, don't hold the pain down. Actually deal with it, release it, deal with it, but it's just a way to do it. Always keep your dignity. You don't have to lower yourself because he was low in what he did and how he did it. You want to still make sure that your baby get what your baby deserves. So don't be like the woman, oh, I don't want nothing from him. I don't want, no, make him establish that he is that baby's father. And make sure you stay where he is, and make sure he ain't trying to hide or dip out or be no deadbeat. Make him accountable because you don't know.
I'm going to do that. I mean, you have definitely been inspirational because it's just like at first I was so angry and I was just saying, I don't want him around my child. I don't want him around any of those people. And then, like, I started to take a step back and was just like, how would I feel if I didn't have my dad in my life? I mean, he's a bad boyfriend or whatever, but I really don't know. I want to give my daughter the chance to see what type of father he will be. I don't want to be the one to tell her because, it's better for her to see his actions than to hear my words, But on the same token, I'm not going to let anybody hurt my little girl, because, I mean, she's the best thing that's coming out of all of this. And, that's kind of where I'm at right now. I mean, I'm trying to, sometimes I find it hard to pick which one to grieve about because it's like my dad just passed away. Then it's just like, in a way, I miss the whole having that man there, not necessarily him, but just my mom, God bless her soul. I mean, she tries to rub my feet and do these things, and I love her to death. I'll do anything for her. But, damn, she don't have a penis. She can't do things for me. She always told me that. She was like, Selena, if I had a penis, girl, I will hook you up. But I don't. So you're going to have to do deal with mama. And I'm just like, with shoes like that, how can I fill shoes like that? I mean, she is an awesome mom. She makes the late night runs for cupcakes with pink frosting. Now, pink frosting has to be on them. So, But I think that was a purpose for me to be here because when I have a baby, I'm going to work and take care of her and my little girl. So, I'm just trying to focus on the positive. And, I mean, like I told you, you were definitely here for a purpose. And you definitely went through what you went through because if you didn't, I don't think I would be half of where I'm at right now. So there's a purpose in everything. At least I'd like to think so.
Yeah, I do believe it's a purpose. I just hate that, I have to meet myself again and you and so many other women and have this conversation. But you did better than I did in your 20s because you were able to finish school. It's like now I still have to go back. I have to finish because I didn't like you to have the mom with the late night runs, rubbing my feet. I was physically out there. But like you said, now I don't waste a lot of time grieving about it. Because I realized, okay, the way that I learned to help myself hold it together, now people are coming to me with the same scenario, and it's just shocking to me. I'm like, okay, now I can help do what I can to share and because we got to do another show on this with the actually going through step-by-step healing because I know it's just too much to deal with, and it's got to be heavy because I don't know if it's as heavy for you as it was for me. Girl, I was just devastated. I mean, I was just like bawling every day, and it was just
trust me. I know how you feel. I know how you feel because it's more of the shame and it's more of like the pride because I felt that, yes, I have my degree. I'm beautiful. I wear nice clothes. My hair is always done. How could he, of all people, not want me? So it's kind of like, this can't be true. It cannot be happening. And then, like I told you when he made the comment about my weight and stuff like this, what I'm saying? body is beautiful. And I'm just like, I seen a picture of his ex-girlfriend. She looked like something off of, like, Chunky magazine, looking all crazy. Weave all matted up, looking like she's just waiting for somebody to pop a donut in her mouth. I told her she looked like an attraction from Busch Gardens, like you got to pay 25 cents to see some seeds in her ass. So, I mean, let me tell you, I cuss that man out. When I cuss somebody, I go from the family all the way down. But I said, I'm going to change my ways. I'm changing my ways. I ain't going to cuss somebody out no more. But I had to get that out.
And, girl, you know, they push me through that far. I will cuss them out. I'm sorry. It's just a release, and it's fun. Get it out.
I said, you have the nerve to bring me salad and rice cakes. I said to myself, I took the whole thing and threw it all over the ground, threw it on him and everything. All the Wendy's dressing was all over the kitchen.
What?
I even threw the croutons at his ass. I said, hell ass. Oh, sorry. I mean, no.
Oh, honey, everything goes on here. When was the last time you talked to him or saw him?
Well, what he did is that I changed my number, but he called my mom's phone and told my mom how I'm a tramp, I'm a whore, and he's not the father, and just all kinds of stuff. I'm like, and he even called, before my dad died, he called him and told him that he's not the father of my child, and we need to just, stay out of his life, and all this here. And I'm just like I told you, I felt like I was in the Twilight Zone and I was on the Maury show. Like they do the clip and the guy's like, she is a whore and da-da-da-da, and I am not the father. And I was just like, never in my life had I experienced some mess like that. Never.
I know how you feel, because that's what I went through, and that's what he was saying the whole time, and that's what he had told his family, and that, I slept with so many people that ain't no telling who the baby daddy is. And what I realized was, don't take that seriously, because that's what niggas do when they want to get an easy way out. When they try to say they self, when they cowardly and they don't want to face the fact that is their baby. And a lot of times it's not, but I don't believe that you're lying. And I knew that I wasn't lying because I hadn't slept with anybody else. So it's like
Exactly. We lived together, and I worked days, he worked nights. So it's just like his pictures are all over my house. I'm like, I would have to do a pretty damn good job at taking your pictures down, moving all your shit, bringing the other nigga in, fucking him, then put the shit back by the time you come home from work and come to eat some dinner. It's not like he's like Blair Underwood.
That's what I'm telling you. Don't even listen, because it's not true. See, that's his way of trying to get out of this and not be responsible and trying to shame you, because he's really angry at himself, because he don't want to be man enough to stand up and deal with this issue. And he's trying to think, well, you'll leave him alone, you'll let it go. Just keep up with where his ass is. I won't argue with him. I won't go to no changes, because if you know where he is, when he gets served on papers, then to be able to get you off his back, since he say you a slut, let him go on and give his DNA, and we'll see who is telling the truth, his dick or your
Exactly. What I would give to be a fly on the wall when he gets those papers.
Yeah, be calm, because it hurts men more. It hurts people more when they call you all kind of names, and you're just like, okay. Don't respond, because it's going to get your blood pressure up. It's going to get you upset. It's going to send more negative energy to your baby. It's going to make you feel bad. This is the time you need to be being around people that just make you laugh and have fun. And like you said, you're working on yourself, you're healing, you're actually analyzing yourself, what brought you to this point, where you're going. I do want to say, I don't know if you know it or not, so I want to tell you to be researching this while you're pregnant, girl. Do not watch them canned milk and don't give your baby certain plastic bottles, because they have, I don't know if you've heard of it, so I want you to be researching this. It's called melamine.
Melamine, let me take that down.
I want you to Google it, because they're putting this stuff in baby formula, and it is killing babies. It started killing them in China. They're using it because it's cheaper than milk protein. It mimics milk protein, and they put it in the baby formulas. And it also causes babies' kidneys to be destroyed, and they shut down. So if it doesn't kill them, it messes up their kidneys. It's called melamine. So it's good to breastfeed your baby if you can, or take the breast milk out. Because, child, you ain't went through it yet, but honey, them children can pull on your titty. Do you hear me? That shit hurts so goddamn bad. Damn, them children can suck a titty. Ooh, and you're going to always be swole. I'm sure you swole up now. But then you get swelling up, child, as soon, and they know that you got that milk, because they can smell that milk in your breast. And they start trying to suck, girl. You let that baby get on your titty, it's going to feel like he done pulled that nipple off. So, and I know the old people down here, I'm sure your mama know about them things to do for that. Since she's from the island, they would say, like, take your nipple. They had, like, different wives' tales, things you could do to help toughen the nipple so it wouldn't hurt so bad.